What's up, boys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys a bunch of different cards to go ahead and invest in right now to go ahead and make some stubs when they go up in price. If you guys have not already played MLB The Show 22 or just any MLB The Show games, really, pretty much these cards, they go up in value. The live series cards do. So what we typically do is go ahead and invest in these like bronze cards, and then they'll end up bumping up to the silver tier, and we can go ahead and sell them when they are a high overall. When we buy them low. So that kind of makes sense. So I'm talking about 8 different cards here that I am a big fan of and that I will personally be investing in, and you guys can invest as well if you would like. Before I do hop into this though, if anyone is new, go ahead and like the video right now and also subscribe to the channel. Those 2 things seriously do help me out, so I really would appreciate it. But liking the video takes like 2 seconds. Just go ahead and do it right now. Like literally 2 seconds, and I seriously would appreciate it. But let's go ahead and talk about these investments now. Let's head over now to the marketplace and talk about some of these players. So the first one here is going to go ahead and be Austin Meadows. So Austin Meadows. Let's go and put in Meadows. This should probably pop up. Yeah, Austin Meadows. So he's a little bit on the more expensive side right now. He's playing up to an 81, and he's one of my favorite ones because I think he's for sure going to end up going up to a gold. I like him a lot. He's been playing spectacular this season. All these guys that are on this list have, so I don't have to say that every time. But he's in a great spot, man, with the Detroit Tigers here. He's been really one of the bright spots of their season right now. But, yeah, I mean, he's playing up right now towards righties, and he's just been hitting great this season. So his fielding isn't that great, so I do think he'll be able to go ahead and get that diamond hitting, though. Or, I'm sorry, not the diamond hitting, but the gold hitting, which will bump him up to the gold tier, which should go ahead and raise his value in price. So he's one of my more favorite ones here. We'll go ahead and just so you guys don't think I'm BSing or something, we'll put in a buy order for him right now. So we'll go ahead and do that to go ahead and make that investment. So 697 stubs spent right there. Moving on, let's go ahead and talk about another player here. These range really from golds down to like silver cards. So anyways, let's go ahead and talk about Owen Miller now. So Owen Miller here, he is right here. So 67 overall, playing up to a 68 right now. He's one of the best hitters in the league right now, going by batting average. I believe he's also had 7 doubles already. So he's been playing out of his mind. But second baseman for the Guardians, he's got common hitting right now. He's not gonna have common hitting. Do I think he'll get up to a silver? Probably not. It's kind of a dramatic bump up, but I think he will definitely go up in price, and his card will definitely take a skyrocket in different tiers here. So, I mean, because he's at common hitting right now. He's going to go ahead and go up to, like, he should be a silver hitting. He's just been playing out of his mind, getting a lot of... He's also got 86 speed, too. So, I mean, he'll be a great card that a lot of people will want if he, you know, goes up. So, I don't think anyone really wants a 67 overall card, but I think he could potentially get up there in value for sure. So, we'll go ahead and put a buy order for him right now at 167 stubs. So, I'm definitely on the cheaper side right there for Owen Miller. Moving on, let's go ahead and take a look at another card here. We're going to go ahead and go with Jonathan VR. So let's go ahead and go with Jonathan VR here. That should go ahead and... Where is he at? Right here. Down here. So 76 playing up to a 76. Or I'm sorry, 72 playing up to a 76 currently. He's only got bronze hitting right now. He's also been playing out of his mind. I mean, for the Cubs this year, he's plus 18 right now to lefties. So... He's been playing out of his mind for sure, but he does have the common defense, but he also has a million different secondary positions as well. I think he could possibly get up to silver, if not this update, probably the next one. I think he's just been very, very good this season, and he's also very, very cheap. I mean, you can get him for 94 stubs, so it's a really, really cheap investment to go ahead and make here, that if it pays off, it'll pay pretty big. If not, it's like less than 100 stubs you just paid for him, so it won't hurt your pockets really that bad. If he doesn't end up going up or starts playing bad or whatever, but if he continues on the pace he's at right now, he'll be in a pretty good spot. So let's go ahead and go with Ke'Bryan Hayes here. So he's at a silver right now. He's also been playing very, very good, but this is a more expensive one here, but he more than likely, I think personally, will go up to a gold. So I think he is in a great spot here. I'm not sure why it says 0 right there for whatever reason, but he's got diamond defense here. I don't see that going down. I think his hitting should go way, way, way up. I think he should end up having gold hitting eventually. If it's not this update, probably in the future. So I definitely do like the spot here for Ke'Bryan Hayes because he's got, like I said, the diamond defense and only bronze hitting right now. And we'll have to go ahead and give him like silver or gold here, and it should go ahead and bump him up to the 80 overall that we're kind of looking for here in these investments. So I like the spot here. 1032 is what we're going to go ahead and spend on Ke'Bryan Hayes right there. to go ahead and add him to our inventory so we can go ahead and sell him when he goes up in price, hopefully. So let's go ahead and talk about Ian Happ now. All right, Ian Happ. So 74 playing up to his 75 right now. He's got the common hitting, which we love to see because he's being a great hitter right now. And he's got bronze defense. So Ian Happ, he had that very, very good, I think it was opening day, right? Where he ended up being supercharged or whatever they call it. I forget. Is it supercharged? It might be supercharged. That's what they call it. But anyways, he's been playing good really throughout the entire season. And he also has a bunch of different secondary positions. So maybe people want him for that reason. Cub theme teams, people like running just Cub players. I mean, people do crazy stuff. But I definitely like the spot here for Ian Happ to go ahead and potentially get up there to a silver. Because, I mean, he's got common hitting right now. He should have at least silver. So it's kind of what I'm looking for in investments. I think he could be in a great spot here to eventually go ahead and get a card. We're going to go ahead and put in a buy order for 152 stubs. And we should end up getting that card and add it to our binder. All right, let's go ahead and go with CJ Cron now. So CJ Cron. All right, he is at a 79 right now, playing up to an 82. So you can even buy this card when he's a little bit lower in price after he's done getting boosted or whatever, if he does. But he does already have very, very good hitting with the bronze defense. But I do think he can go ahead and get just that very slight edge to go ahead and get to an 80 overall. I don't see them keeping him at a silver at all. This is part of the reason that he's at this high of a price. I'm actually going to go ahead and buy him right now. But there's a reason he's this high right now, and it's because he's more likely going to go ahead and go up to the gold. He's been playing very, very good this season, and he's only at a 79 right now. They'll probably go ahead and give him an edge and give him at least an 80 overall. So CJ Cron is another one of my favorites. One of my personal favorites, though, here, a guy that I like a lot, is Miles Straw. So I like Miles Straw here. If we can go ahead and find the position player here. Where's he at? I can maybe filter it down again. Man, where's he at? Miles Straw, Miles Straw. There he is, Miles Straw. So he's in 76 right now with not that much power, but he has definitely a lot of power in real life. Or he has a decent amount, but common hitting right now, he should not be at common hitting at all. Also, the contact towards righties should not be 34. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, the power to righties is at 34, but the contact on lefties should also not be 47. But I'd like the spot for sure for Miles Straw here to go ahead and get that upgrade. Also his 89 speed, which is great. I think they'll end up giving him the edge there, if not this update, in the future. So we'll go ahead and put in a buy order right now for 117 stubs right there. Moving on to the final one here, there's going to be a pretty big, big boy investment here. If you guys are looking for some of the, the better, more expensive ones, So Tim Anderson here. Tim Anderson, I'm not sure that he'll get up to a diamond here in the first update. He's playing up to an 85 currently, but I think he'll at least get up to an 84 in this update. And I think that eventually he will end up reaching that diamond tier as long as he doesn't completely bust throughout the year. But he's been playing very, very good this season. I like him a lot. Devers is another one that could be a potential diamond coming up here. Devers has been playing great. I'm pretty sure he is up in price right now though. But he's got great contact, good power. He's already the gold hitting, but I do think he can end up getting that diamond tier eventually. So Tim Anderson, one of the big boy investments there, but I do think that he can eventually get up to that diamond tier. So we'll go ahead and put a buy over in right now for 1,101 stub. There we go. So I like these investments right here. So to kind of recap here, I got Austin Meadows, Owen Miller, Jonathan VR, Ke'Bryan Hayes, Ian Happ, CJ Cron, Miles Straw, and Tim Anderson. Those are my favorite ones. But that's going to do it, man. I seriously appreciate you watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Go ahead and like the video and subscribe. I seriously would appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.